Let's have a look. I shan't even decided what colours I'm going to use out yet. I know I need some watering, so I'll put my water into about there, I think. That's it, that'll me. Right, now then. What colour shall I use? Let's go for a red. Red in this bottom bit here. That's nice, that's gone like a pinky red. And then I think I'll come into a purple. A bit of purple. See, a bit of purple. And a bit of blue. Blue in top there like that. That'll do. I think that'll just all melt together. Let's bring that down like that. And take it back up like that. And then across like that, just letting it all smother about. And then back across. That'll do. Right, so now red, let's tell you what, let's get some of that red. Some of that purple. And some of that blue. Just mix it all in and see what happens. Should get like a bluey purple. Shall I put a bit of, tiny bit of burnt umber in it and all? Yeah, that's perfect. And then I think I'm just going to put some just some distant trees and stuff in there. Some about that. They can be there. I think I'll aim as winter trees probably. That'll do. See if I can melt that down a bit. Across a bit. And back a bit. Just swirling flat around a bit still. Back up into there. It's all quite faded, you see. Just like that. Get back down that bit, right? Right, so now dip that brush, go straight into some yellow. I've dipped it into some water, but I haven't really washed it. Just thought it'll mix in and get a nice creamy sort of yellow. And blend this yellow into this. So I'll get a soft colour, but I may well go over this with my spiky brush in a bit when it's all dried. But for now, that should all blend pretty nicely. Right, that yellow, tell you what I'm going to do. That same yellow, I'm just going to go whoosh, 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 like that. That'll do. And then I'll probably glaze over that with another whoosh, 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 if you know what I mean. Right. Soften this in. Right, tell you what I'm going to do around this tree. I'll use this brush, I think, around that tree. Well, what colours am I going to go? Let's get some of this blue and purple in here. Around this tree here. I'm going to need some dark colours. Mix some dark green in. Definitely going to need some dark colours in there. Got some burnt umber and Payne's grey in here now, so I'm going mega dark. Back into some yellow. I'm going to come up there with it because it seems to be dripping down my page. I want that to be soft. Same here. Come up into there where you can get some extra bits in because it's dripping down my page. Right, even that bit there, look, dripping down. That'll do. That's looking pretty good, I think. That's enough for that little brush. Back to the big one. Some yellow up there. Put some grasses in there. Across there like that with some yellow. Some more yellow in here. Across here, look like this into them bits. Can go pretty quick. There we are. That'll do me. Something like that. Right, now then. Let's get to my spiky brush, I think. I'll mix up creamy colour now. Just a creamy colour for my path. I'll do this one this way. That'll do, alright, that's right. Alright. So, right, I'm going to go and do a quick dry. I'll be back in 1 second. That'll do. I'm back. Yeah, I just had to do that. Let me get the paper level on there. Looking about, that'll do. Right, so now I think what I'm going to do, come back in, some more bright yellow. Bright yellow, just in here, look, I'm going to say. May as well get all this in, and then it'll get a chance to dry. That's that. And then probably cover this all over, look. Hey up, Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson's knocking my paintbrush out my hand again. What's up? Do you want to go outside again? Do you want to go outside? Go on, baby. What's it like? Mr. Wilson's the dog who I'm babysitting for. Good lad. He wants to go outside. It'll do for now. That's that. Same this side, I think. There's some grasses up there like that. And this grass is coming into here. Into there, up into there, what I've already done. There we are. It's not looking bad. Right, see, a rigger brush. Now then, some of that purplish blue colour mixed up. I'm just going to need some bits and bobs into here like this, look. Yeah. Some of that, you don't need much. That'll do, that's enough to give me a background. Right, what do I need now? Should I go any darker on that path? That path, actually, let's just have a look at that path. It's a bit faint there, isn't it? Let's get a... I'll put that path in like that, and then just sort of swell it out a bit like that. So, a dab, 'cause too much water on there. Right, that's that. Now then, once it's come back in now, it's froze the gas through. That's it. Bloody freezing. Right. Now then. Get a darker green. So I'll come into this yellow green. Into this focus green with the yellow green. I might put a bit of brown in, just to dull it a tiny bit, or a bit of purple would probably be a good one. So I've got a lot of purple in the picture. Oh, that looks nice. Let's have a go at that. So I'll come in here like this. Across here, you get these bits of grass in here. Look. That's it. We'll have some bits in here as well. Look. Coming right up to edge in places, but not in all places. A little dip in paint. I think I'm gonna have some massive rocks in this bit here, but I think just for now I'll just cover everything with the grasses, and then when I come in with my rocks, I'll automatically have my grasses fixed in between them. So that's my plan. Right, so that's that. Back into a bit of yellow, just pure yellow, just for that bit again. There. That's better. I think this bit's probably okay. Do a few little bits on. I don't know why I'm whispering. God knows. There we are. It's not bad, is it? Down here, I think where these rocks are, I might just go really, really dark. That's a good idea. Get some blue. Tell you what I'll do. Get some blue on one side of my brush, some purple on the other, and just come in this bit here, sort of here. Bit of blue, bit of purple, bit of purple, bit of blue, bit of purple, bit of blue, and it's all blending, look. And it's coming down there like that, and then it's coming down into this bit here as well, like this, look, into that bit there. That's it, and then I can use them colours in between stuff, because that's then going to harmonise my picture, you see. Because that is what's in my sky, the blues and the purples. So it's going to harmonise everything. There we are. So that can come in there like that. Bit of blue, bit of purple, keep mixing. Blue, purple, blue, purple. Some grasses in there, look. Blues, purples, blue, purple, blue, purple. Like that. Right, so that's that. I'm going to soften that up to there, and into there. Keep varying round. That's pretty good. But then I am thinking them rocky bits now, I do want a brown and a black just to get a real dark mucky colour for where them rocks are. So I've got Payne's grey and burnt umber, and I'll leave plenty of gaps in between it so you can still see them other colours. Look at that. That's it. Now I'll look the same here. Bring a few bits up. This is where a bit more realism comes in. Another dab. There. Something like that. Oh, I could have done my big credit card. I ain't got one, so I have to use this. So let's have a rock there. Oh, quite big in there. Actually, that's not bad. It's not doing bad rocks, that. So on. Some litlins here. Couple of litlins in there, and then I think let's say another right big thing there. That's it. That's pretty good, isn't it? And then there, on there, on there, on there. Sort of following what's there, like the patterns, what's in my paper, rather than looking at my other painting. I'm following these patterns, what's automatically in this paper. to get me rocks. Right, then some grasses. Some little blades of grass and stuff. Same again. Don't go menstruals. This is one of them good effects what you can quite easily end up with menstruals on. Right, is this dark enough, these background trees? I'm thinking not. So I'm going to come back into purple and blue and darken it even more, because what I think I'm going to do, that looks nice. Now I'm going to scratch in, where's me? Oh, that one. I'm going to scratch in some bits and bobs in there, let me see. Some other bits, just a couple of. That's it. That's it, that's that. Nah. I think what I'm going to do, mix that purple and that blue all together with some Uckus green and some yellow. And just bring that, take that out like that, look. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Right, I'll do the same again. Down here, some blades of grass and stuff. Make that more grassy. Something like that. Same here. Down here, some blades of grass in there, look, like that. Blades of grass and stuff. Right, that's that. Yeah, same here. Take some of this out into here, put it to there, same colour. That's that. Right, I'm going to come into that black and brown colour again. Oh, I've got to get dark right into these trees, I think. No matter what happens, I've got to have some dark into them trees there. So if I go into that like that, and then mix that into some purple. Soften that out into this purple colour. Well, that's not showing as purple, it's pretty much just black. That's a purple there. Well, it might be too wet. Some blue. Might show as a bit of a glaze this. Might, rather than let's get some of that yellowish green mixed up again. Some of that in there. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and show this as some blades of grass down here. That's it. Show that like some grass. Some more green on this bit here, look, and try and show that in as grass. That should look good. Just water on my brush now. Too much. Just wobble that in. Wobble that in. It's looking alright, isn't it? Some more of that green. Bit of yellow in it. Just blab on top of some of that. See, I've had to go in with, to get this dark bit and to get accurate near these trees, I've had to use a normal brush, what's not really as effective as my stippling brush around there, but it's alright. Alright, so that's that. It's a bit wet for, I could do with scratching some bits in, but I think it's a bit wet. Unless I get some really, really fat paint, let's try that. Purple and blue on some really fat paint. green and all. So that's not bad at that. Mix some of that in there. Might be able to get a good like scratchy for some background bushes and that in that now. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. There's some bits in there and all that, so I'm quite happy with that. Looks alright to me. A couple of bits there. That's nice. Right, right then. So I'm going to have my light coming in this way. So if I get some purple down here. And then some blue. Same again. I think I'll take this dark colour down here. I think what I'm going to do is put some grassy bits in here like that. See? And fade that in there like that. And I think what I'm going to do is glaze over this in a bit. So I might have to do a dry and then a glaze over it. Coming into, I've got that same purple and stuff on my brush. I've come into a different colour now. So this one here. Doing that. That's it, and I'm probably end up glazing into that. Right, same colour on this brush. This one's going to come. That one there. Ding, 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 ding. And some of that there. That's it. Right. I don't know. Where? Right. So I think might need a dry, perhaps. So I'm not looking bad at that. There's a bloke and a dog. Let's put them in. Bloke here. The bloke's going disappearing right back of this hill. This is Jacko and Moses. So that's Jacko there. He's off down back of this hill. Moses, he's lagging behind a bit, look. Easy, yeah, look, here's Moses. Just get his little legs in there. This could be me and Mr. Wilson, actually. In fact, yeah, let's make this me and Mr. Wilson today, because I'm babysitting Mr. Wilson. So, this is me and Mr. Wilson. Babysitting for my dog. My brother's dog. Pop him a little head on. Me a little head on, it's me. Give him another leg there, like that. That shadow's going that way. He ain't got a shadow because he's gone over the edge of that hill. Right. What's that sorted? I think there, let me just get, thinking water this colour down a bit and have a shadow here with this. And this one here. I'm just going to come across here. And then back up there. Something like that. And I'm thinking, because there's blades of grass in it, let's just get a few little blades of grass like that. That's it, one not good menstruals with grass there. So it just look daft if I go 2 menstruals with it. There we are then, that's that. There's a bit of shadow coming across. Tell you what, I could put shadow, what look nice. 20. Just looking, I don't want to take up too much of your time. But I'll tell you what I could do here. And have a big shadow across here, look. Coming back up there and into there and across into some of these bits like that. And then same again, same colour. I could bring some bits down like that. Look, for some grasses there. Stick some little bits up for some there. Same again here, look. And a few bit blades of grasses and stuff in there. And then I could have a few down here for in there. Look. Something like that's right in it. So that's looking pretty good, I think. Let me sit back and have a look. Yeah, quite like that. Oh. There's Peter. That's Paul flying about. I think what I'm going to do now is just get some burnt umber and a bit of Payne's grey, and I'm just going to come back in here, look, and just do a bit more like that. That's it, just back in there. Just taking it a little bit more realistic sort of colour. Do a tiny bit more darker on this side, look, so it looks like the tree's round. That'll make this tree look round. Even up here, look, it still needs to look round. That's it. Bit of wax on there. Just softening some of that on that side. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Put a little signature on it. I think we don't. Put B, D there. It's not standing out enough. Oh dear. It's my brush wet enough. There we are. B. B. Bertie D. There we are. Let me stand back and have a look. Yeah, it's not a bad little painting, is it, that? I like that. A little tip on this one would be have a shadow with some tree. You don't have to see the tree, but you can still have the shadow, so that works well. Thinking about it, just thinking about it, what's on this brush? There's probably be a bit of a shadow here as well, won't there? Coming off that one. Bit of a shadow there, look. Coming off that bush. So we'll pop that in. It's just coming off that bush there. There we are. It's not quite dry yet. There's some little wet bits in it and that, but you can sort of see what it's going to look like. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Just took me half an hour that, so probably take you about the same, probably. I'll just take time, mate. I've got a rush. I've got Peter and Paul there looking for worms. That's me and Mr. Wilson, who I'm looking after. Job's a good one. Wah wah.